discussing an anime series that I've been watching lately. It's called Dagashi Kashi. Well, unfortunately, there's no American title about it, so that's how it is. We've got a beautiful day here in Las Vegas right now. Clear skies, still chilly, but it's okay. Okay, back to the topic. Dagashi Kashi. It's basically an anime about Japanese snacks in general. Very distinct Japanese snacks that I've never even heard of on some. It's a little eccentric series. Sure there's no proper storyline. It's more of a slice of life series. And a lot of people like, actually more people are driven by the looks of this one character called Hotaru. Hotaru is a very eccentric girl who just loves candies, although she's a walking eye candy herself, on which basically she's a walking sex queen. She has all the traits of a hentai girl. Yeah, there's a lot of fan illustrations from Pixiv, DeviantArt in regards to this girl's well-endowed body on both upper and lower. And then there's some people who likes, there's another character, her name is Saya. Saya is a typical ordinary girl, a little bit of an airhead in some part of things. She doesn't like sweets, but she serves coffee in her family-owned coffee shop. And basically it's a story about one guy who is the son of a candy shop in a certain province in Japan, and his father is insisting for him to take over the business. But this guy, Kokonatsu, or his nickname is Coconut, pretty good name. His ambition is to be a manga artist, basically a shoujo style manga artist, because based off his artwork, his art style is a little bit more of a shoujo style. But oddly enough, his main heroine on this manga that he's currently writing right now is panic breaking people. A little bit of revs. And he decides to be a manga artist or graphic novelist, somewhat not. And then all of a sudden this girl Hotaru shows up and all hell breaks loose. She has this very different approach on enjoying these Japanese snacks. It's basically a very educational experience. It teaches you on different brands, different types of Japanese snacks that are currently offered in Japan, on which most of them I've never heard of. And yeah, it's like the other anime series that I've been watching, Moyashimon, on which it's an anime about making sake, Japanese liquor. Well, that's more of a seinen series because it evolves in a college setting, in a university setting, while the Dagashi Kashi is like simple, haphazard coconut with a Hotaru bombshell and with a hidden infatuation Saya towards coconut to that revolves around this candy shop that Coconut's father established. But Hotaro is trying to lure Coconut's dad, the shop owner, the shopkeeper, to join in her candy making empire. But he won't be able to do that unless the son takes over the business, on Hotaro's prerogative is to lure him to take over the business. Well, that's the premise of the story, pretty much. It's not as deep as what most anime series I thought you believe in. Hotaro it's just a magnet that will force you to watch the series to see what he's up to next. If someone watched there's another anime series called Shimoneta, Hotaro is like Ayame, but not in a sexual way. It's more her sexual urges is basically towards candy. That's pretty much it. Well, I'm just at episode 4 at the moment. 3 or 4? I don't know. Whatever. But I've been enjoying the series. Basically not because of the storyline per se. It's basically I would just want to see what Hotaro is gonna do next in her eccentric behavior. Character design is pretty good. I like the simplistic factor of it. The eye design of each character is pretty unique. Traditionally, it's not being practiced in anime with big irises and stuff. Basically, the way they design each character's eye is basically, in a general anime standpoint, they're like hoodlums. Those sharp eyes, those sharp, evilly eyes, with small irises but deep and wide eyeball design. But hey, something to watch, something different. Daisuki carries it right now. It's streaming currently at Daisuki and Hulu Plus, whatever you want to, or some other anime stream sites that you can jump into. Yeah, that's my impression on Dagashi Kashi. I'm sorry. When it becomes to the waifu category, let's just make fun out of it. A lot of people love Saya because of her simplistic personality. She doesn't look sexual at all. Of course, she has a slim body and stuff like that. Her personality gravitates most flat equals Justice League. With the flat is justice, and everyone gravitated towards her, and I like her, but she's not in a waifu category yet. Hotaru is a walking ecchi waiting to happen. Too bad on that pool scene at one episode, she didn't show her assets pretty much. She's just wearing a jacket with a hoodie on. At least she wears something outside her maid costume, which everyone keeps with her plot lines, quote unquote plot lines. Yeah, both of them, they're not that wholesome enough for me to be considered them as waifu tier, but I can't say much about those two girls. and character development is a little bit weak, so it's not really my cup of tea. But they're fun to watch. The series is fun to watch. Just when you're bored watching the same series over and over, it's a good watch. Just passing over your head and stuff like that. Oh well, that's it for today. This is my first anime review. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye.